Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Shavon. Thank you for tuning in. So today I have a different video for you. So today we're going to be talking about this wig that I actually have on my head now. This wig is actually from Yolova. Hopefully you can see that. Yolova hair. And hopefully I'm pronouncing that right because I really don't know. But they sent me over this wig to review, and in this video I'm just going to be showing you how I installed it and what was the process and how I got these curls, which are falling but they still look cute. So just stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, I already have my stocking cap on. I already got the makeup on, and this is the concealer I put on my stocking cap. I got this palette from the Beauty Spot store. They have different colors. You can like mix it and match it. I usually like to use these two colors just to get the shade that's closest to my actual skin tone. Yeah, so one just don't work for me. So now I'm just going to put that same concealer that I put on my stocking cap. I'm going to put that inside of the wig because this is a transparent lace, but transparent lace usually look kind of white. So you got to put makeup in it just to make it more natural looking or just closer to your skin tone. Now I'm going to push this stocking cap back. I'm just going to put a little makeup on my natural hair. I'm doing the lazy method with everything. Like, I'm not doing the stocking cap method. I'm not gluing it down with glue. Like, I'm just doing lazy girl because I'm only going to have this on for a couple of days. So I'm not about to do too much. But this is how the hair is looking. This is how the lace is looking. I plucked it a little bit. I really love the color of this wig. They did a really good job dyeing it. It looks really good. The highlights are perfect. It's perfect. It's my first time ever wearing highlights, so I was really excited about this look. Okay, now I put the wig on. I'm just gonna adjust it, make sure it's on my hair and it's on closer to my hairline. I usually have issues with wigs just because, like, on the edges of my hair, I have like a really defined hairline, so you can kind of see on the side it's showing through the lace a little bit, but it's not that serious. Like I said, I'm gonna have it on for only a couple days. So now I'm just gonna start pulling the hair back just so I can get ready to glue the wig down. Little dance break. Oh Lord, what the hell? I'm funny. All right, so yeah, now we're gonna just readjust it because that little dance messed it up a little bit. So I'm just gonna pull that hair back. Y'all, and don't look under my, I'm probably drawing attention to it by saying this, but just ignore the underarms. I didn't shave. We women, everyone gets hair, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna, like I said, this is a lazy method, so I'm just using the Got2b to glue this wig down. I know a lot of people don't use Got2b anymore. I want to stop using Got2b, but as of now, this is what was working for me because I sweat a lot. I'm trying to start working out again, so I'm not about to be putting on all the effort with gluing and everything. So today I'm just using the Got2b to glue my wig down. So I'm just gonna put it on my hairline, and yes, I do put it on my actual hair, but it's okay because I don't rip the wigs off of my head. I take it off gently. I put water, I wet it first before I even attempt to take it off, so I never lose any hair off my hairline when I do this method. So now I'm just gonna blow dry it, make it a little tacky, and once it becomes clear, I'm just gonna add a second layer. Now I'm just gonna take some Got2b spray and I'm just gonna spray it down. Actually, if you want to just skip the Got2b glue gel, you kind of can, because it's really not that significant to this process. You could just use the spray on its own, but I just wanted to try something, so I used both. Okay, now that is halfway dry, I'm just going to put the lace onto the glue, the Got2b spray, and I'm just going to make sure that I'm putting it on there and I'm adjusting the wig and where I want it to be before I actually lay it down into the spray. So now I'm just going to blow dry and brush it through just so the hair won't get stiff, and also it's kind of pushing the lace into my skin a little more. And I'm just going to tie this up just so I can give that a little time to really stick to my head. I'm not going to leave it on for too long just because we're going to put it back on later. So I'm just going to leave it on for a little bit. Okay, like I said, we not going to leave it on for too long. And this is how the lace is looking. It looked pretty good for the most part. So just going to brush that out. And I don't really like how silky the new wigs are. Well, like when you first get a wig, it's pretty silky. I mean, that's pretty good if you're wearing a straight style, but I'm doing curls, so I just added a little bit of my dry shampoo, and I used the Dove. Any dry shampoo works, but this is just the one I use, just to make it a little less silky, just so it can hold a curl better. And now I'm just going to start cutting off the lace. So I'm going to start off just by making like little slits in the lace wherever like the curve of my hairline is, just so it can be easier to cut. And I'll just cut it off in sections instead of just trying to like cut all of it off on one go. Now I'm just taking a razor and I'm just gently taking the extra lace off. I really prefer the razor just because it doesn't have like precise lines, so it just makes it look more natural, and the lace just blends in way better with your skin whenever you use the razor compared to scissors. See, so well, like I said, we're gonna tie it back up, and now we're gonna just start styling the hair a little bit. So I'm just using like a slick stick. I don't really know the right name for that, but it's like a stick that I think it's a wax stick. Just put that on the hairline, not the hairline, but put that on the parting, and then just hot comb it just to make it as flat as I can get it, or as flat as I like it to be. Oh, we could be close to me. Oh, keeping me silent. Promise that you won't let me fall. And now I decided I wanted to cut the wig, so I'm actually going to add a few layers to this wig. And I'm also going to make it a little shorter. I didn't record myself making it shorter, but as you can see, I am doing some of the layers. If you're any hairstylists watching this video, do not come for me. I am not a hairstylist. I just know how to do my own hair and make it look like how I want it to look. So maybe it's not the right method of doing things, but it got the job done, and that's all that matters. So I'm just going to do like a little layers in the front. I think I did it throughout the wig too, but I don't know if I recorded that part of it. I don't think so. But yeah, just the front, just so whenever I curl it, it won't be so flat. So now I'm just gonna curl the wig, and I like to use like I don't want it to be like too curly. I want it to be more so of like a wave, or I don't know, more of a big wave. So I'm gonna use a big curling barrel. I got this this curling iron a long time ago, so I don't know where you can get it from, but you know, Target, Walmart, they all sell these kind of curling irons, so you can find it. And I'm just gonna pin the curls up just to let it cool off for a bit, just so the curl can stay a little longer. So, and I'm going to repeat this process to the rest of my head. Okay, so now we're taking the scarf off, and I curled the rest of my hair. I got too excited, so I took all of the clips out. But I'm just wiping out my hairline with alcohol just to get like any excess glue off my skin, just so when I start laying the edges down, it won't look a mess. It'll just look more like this. Perfect example of how I want it to look. So well, I didn't wipe the glue off that side yet, but as you can see, that side is glue-less off the skin, and it looks good. It's good enough. So we're just gonna repeat the same thing we did to the other side on this side. So I'm just gonna stop talking and let y'all watch the video. Oh, I'm not done talking. Okay, so now we're just gonna I noticed that the hairline is like too thick for my liking. So I'm just gonna pluck it a little bit just to make it more natural looking. I mean, it's a wig, so you can only get it to look so natural, but you know, just to make it a little more natural. And I'm actually curling like the baby hairs. I would have, if I would have had like a smaller flat iron, like one of the little mini flat irons, I probably would have cut it first and then curled it, but I don't have one of those, so I curled it first and then cut it. And I'm using some foam setting lotion to lay down the baby hairs, just so they won't be too stiff. And whenever I do the baby hairs at the top of my head, I like to make a L shape just because I know that's how my hairline is. So I'll make like an L, you know, just try to mimic your natural hairline, or try to mimic however your baby hairs look. If you wear baby hairs, whenever you style your natural hair, just try to do it the same way. Because a lot of people do their wigs and then they don't really follow their natural hairline. They just do the wig how it is already, and they're not really feeling it. But just try to make it look as close to your actual hairline as possible. You want my imperfections. Oh, if I let you, don't take me for granted. Yeah. If I were more than you could manage. Yeah. Oh, we want me, oh, we could be honest. Closer to me, oh, giving me silence. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life, all like you could be. Telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time, so just be. If I want you, take for granted, yeah. 'Cause with me, you could do damage. You could do damage. And now I'm just gonna add, I didn't bleach the knots, so I was being too lazy, but I will eventually. But until then, I'm just gonna put some makeup on my hairline. I usually use like an eyeshadow. I mean, if you have like a pressed powder foundation or something that's close to your skin tone, then you can use that. But I ran out of my pressed powder, so you know, I just had to use some eyeshadow. But it did what it had to do, so it worked out perfectly. Just use whatever you have. And as you see, I'm like smoothing something onto the hair. I'm actually putting edge control on the hair just because I want the hair to be kind of pushed back, and I know people like the light fluffy look, and I do too. It looks really cute, but it doesn't last long. Like if you're moving around a lot, if you're in like a windy city, like that's not gonna last. So you know, it's okay to use edge control and hairspray and all that kind of stuff. Just do whatever is best for you. So now I'm just gonna comb the hair out, and these are the curls, and this is the hairline. It looks really good, especially to say that I didn't bleach the knots. It looks really good. I'm really proud of how this turned out. Okay, y'all, so this is the end of the video, and this is how the hair turned out, as you see in the beginning of the video. And I really do like this hair. Like, look at this. I cut a few layers in it, but this looks so I am feeling myself in this wig, and I just love wearing. I've been wearing this wig for like a week now, and I am in love. This is the perfect fall wig, and I actually cut it. It was way longer. They sent me over like 26 inches, but I cut it down because I feel like this was a really sophisticated length. I really like this length. And plus the ends were kind of thin. They were kind of on the thinner side. I mean, it still looked really good. Like, it wasn't like too thin to where it was like, no, do you only have one bundle of 26 inches? It wasn't like that, but I don't know. I'm feeling this length. I don't know. It's just like more natural length. But I love this wig. Like, look at that. I did a good job cutting these layers too. This is so cute, and then like the way that they blended it, it looks really good. So, and I like how like they have like a lot of brown added in, and then like it's just like a perfect mixture. Like, it's not too much brown, it's not too much blonde, it's not too many highlights. It's just perfect. And I love how they have like the darker roots, because I don't know, I try to wear like blonde wigs that start blonde from the roots, but I don't know, maybe I just need to give it another chance, but they just never look that good on me. But I really like how it is ombre into this nice highlighted color. And I was worried when I did pick this wig out, I was kind of worried that it was going to be kind of brassy, and because I see like a lot of people review wigs that look similar to this, not necessarily from this company but from like other companies, but it just looks so brassy. But like, this one is not brassy. I mean, it's not ashy, but it's not like super brassy where it looked like I just bleached it and it was a one-step process. Like, it doesn't look like that. It looks really good. And I am feeling myself. I'm wearing a lot of brown tones, a lot of earth tones, greens, maroons, brown. It looked good with all black. So yeah, I just really like this wig, and I'm probably gonna wear it for a while. I'm feeling myself, obviously, but yeah, this is so cute. So I will leave the link to this wig below, so just check it out. And this is how the lace is looking. I think it was like transparent lace, but it wasn't too dark. When I first put it on, as you probably can see early in the video, the lace was a little light, but I just put like a little makeup on it, and it turned out pretty well. Like, it is blending in. I feel like as good as I can make it get. Now, if I went to a professional, it'll probably blend way more, but this look good. I ain't tripping. It still look cute. I still got hella compliments on this wig. So, and they were telling me how they like how the lace is blending in with my skin perfectly. I'm gonna show y'all a back view just so y'all can understand how it looks from the back. This is how the wig looks from the back. And I just really fuck with it. I need to take some pictures with this wig on before I take it off. Yeah, so make sure y'all check out their website. They have a lot of different wigs, and they're all so affordable too. And it's like they are a really good price, and it's good quality. Like, I haven't, like I said, I've been wearing it for a week. Actually, it's been like 2 weeks now since I've been wearing this wig, and I haven't really experienced any like matting. I mean, I had a little, I wouldn't say it was shedding. Yeah, I don't really have shedding. I experienced some hair coming out, but that's only because I was plucking the lace, and obviously if you're plucking the lace, you're pulling hair out. So besides that, and besides me cutting the hair, I have not experienced, I'm sorry y'all, like the way y'all might hear like something that sounds like it's yelling. The way my balcony is set up, it's like catching the wind, and the wind's making weird noises, so excuse that. But definitely check this wig out. I don't even want to get off the camera because I'm feeling myself way too much with this wig. That's it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. The way I installed it was kind of funky, but like, you know, install it your own way. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this with me reviewing wigs and hair, because you know it's fall. In the summertime, I was wearing my real hair a lot, wearing braids, but it's fall, it's wig time. Thank you so much. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Only if you want to, you know, no pressure, whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for joining my video, and I'll check you in the next one. Bye.